folks. What I have today is a video of 4 things getting unboxed. I had some guys at a company called Moshi, M-O-S-H-I. They got in touch with me and basically they're releasing some new products. One which is a new iPhone case. So they asked me if I'd be willing to review it, so I said why not, since I haven't done a few videos in a while. And I've had a few people actually asking me what kind of case do I use, what stuff I use to clean my screen. So basically I looked at those kind of products and so let's see what we have. We have 4 things, as I said before. We have the Moshi Concerti, I think that's, I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly, but it's C-O-N-C-E-R-T. Now they've just released this recently. It's an iPhone case. I'll go ahead and unbox it in a second. Now what the special thing with Moshi is they have a patent pending technology which is, let me just see if I can find a name. It is, I'll find it actually, it is tetrahedron. It's like a fibre which basically cleans as the phone is inside the case. So when you put your phone inside this case it will get cleaned as it basically rolls around in there. But it looks like a pretty tight case, so basically prevents scratches. So that's the iPhone case that we'll be unboxing in a second. Let's see what we've got next. We have the Moshi Neato pads. I got these basically from my iMac and MacBook Pro screens, because if you get, let's say, fingerprints on here, you don't really want to be just cleaning it with an average cloth. You want to be cleaning it with something that you know is not going to damage it and is actually going to take off all the dirt, as opposed to leaving the grease on your screen. So I've got these Neato pads, and then again these are the tetrahedron material. So I'll show you how to use those. If you can actually see, there's pretty neat packaging. I mean, it's simple, which is easy to do. So basically, you get the product and you just basically take it out straight away, as opposed to some companies that do some crazy packaging. So it is actually quite important on first impression. So it's kind of steering towards how Apple does their stuff. So good on them for that. And here we've got the ipouch, which is an iPod pouch basically, but it also has a lanyard included. So you can hold it around your wrist, and what it has is a special feature where you can slide your headphones through. So basically put your iPod Touch in and then poke your headphones out, slide them through so they don't get all tangled up. So I'll show you that. I'll unbox it in a second. And here's my favourite thing here. It's got, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but it's called the Zefyr Pro. You can see it on there. Now what this is a base for your MacBook. So say you've got your MacBook sitting down flat on a surface, or your MacBook Pro. This one in particular is for the MacBook Pro. The base of your machine gets pretty hot. I mean, I know mine gets pretty damn hot using stuff like Photoshop, video encoding, stuff like that for YouTube. So this basically, what it does is you put it under the back bit of your MacBook Pro, and it's slightly tilted up, so it's a little bit more ergonomic. And then it also has fins, so basically a fin structure all the way along it, so the heat dissipates through the fins. And it's got a little fan on as well, so I'll show you that. Now let's go right ahead and stop me talking, and we'll unbox these. If I can find a knife. I don't think I need a knife for these. So let me just take down it. So we have first of all the Concerti top. That's quite nice. Slides up. Nice and easy to see. It's basically just 2 moves and you get your actual case out. Now this is, I think it's kind of like, well, I'm not really sure what this material is, but I can probably read it from the back. You've got a slot for the back there for your camera. It's quite useful. Now when you open it up, this is actually quite interesting. What you have is, let me just take this out. What you have on the front here is actual plastic casing to keep your iPhone in while it's inside there. And what you do is you close it up. So it's pretty much, there's no click seal, so you get to it nice and quickly. See what you want, close it. And also, if you see on the inside of here, there's a little pad. Now what that is the same material. Let me just find the name again. Tetrahedron. So it basically cleans your phone and stops it from scratching. So that's quite useful. And this is actually quite a nice case. It feels professional. It's got the nice finish on it there, so it looks pretty nice. The stitch is fairly nice on it. Obviously, nice cut-out hole for the camera. And then you've got, as you'd expect, the side for the silence button, the volume buttons, and along the bottom there you've got the sections for the speakers and the USB slot. So this seems like a pretty sturdy build actually, and I'll give that a go. I'll do a review in about a week, so keep your eye out for that. I'll move this to the side. So yeah, nice easy packaging. We've got also a little certificate here, which is just basically instructions for it. So it's maintenance instructions in all different languages. Close that up. Go ahead and open the ipouch next. Go through this and just open it up there. Slides out. Couldn't be simpler, which is pretty cool. There we go. And what they also do is, it's quite neat what they do with the packaging. I mean, they've tried it quite a bit. You see there, it's kind of like tabs. What you do is cut those out, and you can use them as page holders for books, which is actually pretty cool, because it's basically trying to, what it says there is love our earth. It's kind of like trying to do a bit of recycling as well, so well done for that. Get back to here. There's the ipouch there. Let's open this up. Right, nice and simple again. Not difficult to open. There's the lanyard, there you go. Pretty sturdy. Just take a look at that. Nice and easy. It's quite long as well, so it's quite good. Give that a go. And obviously it just clips in there. Useful. Move this to the side. And get the pouch out and just take it from the back. So this is compatible with the iPod Classic, iPhone and iPod Touch, and it's a really nice material. So it's made out of the tetrahedron again, so basically when you put your iPod Touch inside here, it will clean it at the same time as actually being a case for it. So obviously it doesn't come out with all these fingerprints. So take this out. You also get a little explanation of what tetrahedron does in all these different languages. So there we go, move that out there. Move this, it's just a case holder. So it's pretty simple, as you see. So you take that out there, put your iPod in, seal it up, nice and simple. And what you do there is you can put your headphones in the side pocket and also thread them through this headphone section. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Yeah, there we go. So that's the headphone section. You just clip the headphones under there so they don't go flying about. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Keep all your stuff safe as well. There we go. So that was the ipouch. Right, so now we move on to the Neato, which is the cleaning cloth pads. Let's just take this to the side. And as I said, these are the pads that I'll be using to clean my monitors, and you'll see how good they are. And what you get is two initially, and then inside the rest of the box is there's a spare pack. So you get you buy two there, and you get a spare pack of two as well. So it's kind of like two for the price of one, which is pretty good. I'll find out all the prices for these as well in a second. Just so you know, let's take this out the box. There we go. It's the user guide for the Neato, because there's a particular way of doing it to get the most effective clean. So that's the user guide. Let's pop that over there. I'll just basically show you these pre-made ones. Take it out the box, nice and easy, no struggling. Oh, let's not leave that one in there. There we go. Now what these are is, it seems to be sticky sections. So this is like a sticky material around the back of here, and what you do is you stick the actual cloth to it. So basically you're there cleaning your screen with it, and obviously if they get dirty you just replace them, or I'm assuming you can wash them, but I'd have to check on that. So yeah, you get these sticky black bits. Obviously it comes as that, just as the pads, and you stick the pads on, as you can see, to those sections there. So there we go, you get two of those. I'll just put you get plastic covers. I'm not sure you can see that. You get plastic covers to make sure the sticky stuff at the back doesn't go dry. So there we go for that. They're quite useful, because obviously you don't want to be cleaning an expensive screen with rubbish cloths that will scratch it. So those are those, and they actually feel pretty cool as well. So just an added bonus. Put that to the side now for my favourite little bit of kit. To unbox this, it's the Zefyr Pro. That's the Zefyr, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, sorry if I'm getting it wrong. There we go. This particular one's just for MacBook Pros. However, you can get just the Zefyr cooling pad, which is for the MacBooks as well. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult to open. So go in the drawer. Don't find anything. Bear with me a second. Right, there we go. That's it. Cards are always handy. I'll just open this up. There you go. That turns around. Wow, that's pretty tasty. As you can see, it's got the same sort of finish. It's kind of like unboxing a MacBook. It's got the same sort of finish as the MacBook Pro itself. So it's kind of like a pebble dashed effect. So I'll take it out. Wow, this is pretty sexy. So I'll put it down there for now. So you get in the box, nice and simple. Couldn't be easier. And there's some foam padding in there to stop it getting damaged. So this back, put it over here. Now you get, as I said before, it's kind of like unboxing a MacBook Pro. You also get the plastic film around it, which is exactly what you get when you're unboxing stuff like the iPhone. So I'll go ahead and take this off. Put it all stuck in there. There we go. Right. 2 seconds. So you can see there what it does. So I've inadvertently activated one of the things it can do. So let's just take the rest of this off and slide it back. Nice and simple. Get this crap out of the way. So there you have the front, and now this is what goes exactly underneath at the back of your MacBook Pro. And what I'll do is, in my review, I'll show you how exactly it works. And this basically keeps contact so it doesn't slip. And the heat dissipates through the metal. If you look at the back, it's actually got, as I said, fins. So the heat will, rather than it being a flat surface, having fins increases the surface area. So the heat's going to dissipate much quicker. And if you can see, just in there, so it has a small fan to actually push the air through the fins. Now you're thinking this isn't going to fit on a Mac Pro, but what you do is you extend it. It's the perfect size for it. So basically what you have here is the USB. So I'll just show you now. I'll get it out quickly. There we go. So the USB, you basically put it down here, it goes through here, and you plug it into your own USB port, and it doesn't disable the USB because you've got in the back a USB as well, so you've still got both your USB connectors. So basically it's sitting down here, on here, and then your MacBook's sitting down. So it also creates a slight, like I said, a bit of leverage. And what it does is it gives you a bit more ergonomical feel to the way you type. So hopefully, I think on the website what this showcases, I think around about a 7 to 8 degrees difference, which is actually quite a lot. If you're thinking it gets to 70 degrees, that's off the top of my head. I'm going to say, let's say 9-10%, something like that. It's a little bit more, so it's around 12%, but yeah, that's a big temperature difference. Now, what I'll do is, if you bear with me a second, I'll just go to the Moshi website. So I'll move it back up here. So if you go to the Moshi shop, if you want to go to this website, it is, I'll put it on the thing there, it says Moshi Mode, MOSHIMODE, and they actually sell a couple of products in the Apple Store as well, so on the online Apple Store, and in stores as well, I think. So you can get stuff like card readers, so nice little swanky card readers, designed pretty well. So what I'll do is, let me just go to the shop. Let's just see how much these individually cost. I'm not sure if the iPhone will be on there yet, the iPhone case. But what we can do is, let me see, we'll go on the Zefyr first. So my little favourite piece of kit. Now, the Zefyr Pro is actually pretty well priced at $86. If you think about it over here, that's, what, 40 something pounds? So that's pretty good, considering it is actually going to prolong the life of your device by cooling it down. So I think it's a worthwhile investment. I mean, if I hadn't been sent this as a review version, I probably would have bought it myself, seeing it now. Because the only other way I cool my MacBook Pro is put a book behind it, so it leverages it slightly, so there's a bit of airflow underneath, but that doesn't really help much. If you've got a MacBook, you've also got the option of buying just a standard Zefyr, which is a reduced price of $75. You can get that in black and white, so it matches which one you've got. Okay, so we go on to the ipouch, which is this over here. The ipouch is, wow, pretty cheap. You can get it in a selection of different colours. You can get pink, blue, I think it's kind of beige, and black. Now that does, as I said before, classic iPod Touch and iPhone, so it's multifunctional, and that comes in at only $23, which is pretty good. I mean, converted to prices over here, that's like £10, considering I paid $20 for the protective case from InCase. It's quite a good offer. And we'll go, as I said, there's no price for this yet, but if you keep an eye on the website, and also john4lakers.com, I will update the website once there's a price for this, and also I'll do a blog post for all the ones I've reviewed, well, unboxed today, and also when I review them. And we'll just go on to the last little items here, which are these 2 little cleaning cloths, when you get 2 free. Let's see, it is, let's see, Neato, there we go. It is $16 and you get 4 cleaning cloths. Now $16 for the sake of protecting your screen isn't too bad actually. So that's pretty good. If you've got any questions, basically just fling me an email on YouTube or go to john4lakers.com, and what I can do is you can email john4lakers@gmail.com, and I'll be able to answer any of your questions, because that's kind of like a group email for both me and John. And also just post any comments on the blog posts I do for each of these products, and I'll be able to get back to you straight away. So hope you enjoyed the unboxing. It's a pretty long unboxing, obviously it was 4 different products. Expect to see a review in about a week or so. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.